Right, listen up, ladies. Today is about being a competitor. We're already through to France.
Yeah.
All right, but today we have to play Canada. And they're gonna be hungry. And they are hungry because they've only ever beat us 3 times. Last time was in 2001. Do you want today to be the 4th?
No.
Morgan, Hunter, manager wants you two starting up front. She's hoping this will be the beginning of a beautiful partnership. A partnership that produces goals. Let's not let her down, shall we?
Let's go, US. Yeah.
Ready?
Let's go, ladies. Run hard, fear nobody.
Run out.
Let's go. We got it.
Welcome to you all to the StubHub Centre. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, as always. And the match today, the USA take on Canada. It's the final qualifier for the Women's World Cup. It should be fascinating, with a bit of edge, Alan, as well.
Yeah, there's always been a little bit of needle between these two teams. Some fringe players getting a chance to show what they can do, so it should be interesting.
USA are going about their business today with a slightly new formation. 2 up front, Alex Morgan being paired with the youngster Kim Hunter.
Well, if they can hit it off, I mean, they're sending a strong message to the manager ahead of the World Cup finals in France, so it'll be fascinating to see if they can actually gel. Do they suit each other's games?
United States will line up like this. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Canada will play with this starting 11 today. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean...
This with a chance to go into the lead now. Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Needs to be very nippy. It's with Heath. On the move and able to cut out the pass. It's a great rivalry between these two nations, of course, not just in sport, all aspects of life, really. USA and Canada try to get one up on each other, but in the women... Going for goal! That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
And in it goes. Can put them in front here. Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Alan, I don't want you to accuse me of exaggeration here, because I really mean this, because I saw the game. In the calendar year 2012, in the whole... Good vision here. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Put in from the wide area. First goal, so important in the cup final, and they've got it.
Yeah, they've been playing well too, and may they get a second.
And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. With Matheson. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Guiding it through the defenders. Now it's Kim Hunter, found by the through pass. Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner, the goal to the good, of course. Corner played into the middle. Horan! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Restarting at 2-0. Intercepted well. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Hunter, maybe the cross. Hunter! Change of direction, infield, and shoots! Knocks it away, great piece of defending. Hunter! Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Shot on! And it's a touch over the bar. It's a corner. In goes the corner. Hunter! Hunter! It comes out off the goalkeeper. And that's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. And the ball with now the United States. Cleared it well.
Well, you can't knock these fans for the noise they're making inside this stadium.
Hunter! Here's an opportunity, maybe. Hunter, and here's the shot. Oh, the bar's still shaking. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. And it's put in by Kim Hunter.
And what a lovely assist from Alex Morgan. It seems like these two are on the same wavelength.
An amazing first half in this game. So we've reached the break. Well, as you can see from the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a contest left in this game. Can really get at the opposition here. Good defending. USA's ball, it's their throw. And done. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Lindsay Agnew. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Agnew, the throw for the USA. Morgan. Hunter. You could see the deflection there. Corner. And in it goes. Good distance to the clearance then. Carly Lloyd. Hunter. Can't lose it here. Lindsay Horan. And now the shot. And the keeper can catch that one, no problem at all. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Good vision. Well, the ball's gone past everyone in the penalty area and out, away from danger. Hunter! In comes the challenge. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Rapinoe. Could score! It's a good cross. And it's a goal for United States. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Janine Becky. Subs getting ready. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Sophie Schmidt. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass. Going forward well. Hunter. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Intercepted well. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And shoots! That hasn't troubled the keeper. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Buchanan. And there's the interception. Shot on! United States have scored. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Sinclair. Janine Becky. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. And that's gone out for a throw-in. Action on the USA bench. A change coming up. That's a good spot by the defender. Hunter. Oh, that's good defending. Hunter. Here's a chance to whip it in. Now, this is an interesting attack. There'll be a signal here at the corner. And they've got two players warmed up and ready to come on. But here comes the corner. Blocked on the line. Lawrence. Melanie Tremblay. There's only a minute to go. 2 minutes left. That's added time. Good strong tackle.
Added time.
Quinn.
Better enjoy it, Hunter. You won't be so lucky in France.
Seriously? We just beat you, Tremblay. Keep quiet.
What are you, her mummy?
Real classy. What's the problem?
I am here now with United States women's national team prodigy, Kim Hunter. Kim, big couple of months for you. First cap for your country, youngest player ever in a Women's World Cup qualifying squad.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to think about it too much. Just want to stay focused on playing the best I can for my team.
And what does your brother Alex make of it all? Especially as he's yet to receive an international call-up himself. Must get pretty competitive in the Hunter household.
Alex has been really supportive. Yeah, he's a great big brother. But for me personally, this is a dream I've had since I was a
Have
little...
you spoken to Alex since his transfer to Real Madrid? How's he settling in over there?
Fine, I think. I haven't had much of a chance to talk to him since he moved to Spain.
How's he handling the language barrier? Is it true he's been learning Spanish?
I think so, yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. And just finally, how about the new team outfits?
Like our uniform?
Well, I just
Sorry,
thought
I've got to go.
Let's have a little fun. Shoot the ball today. A very good session today, but it needs to be...
Captain has turned on the seatbelt light. Please fasten your seatbelt.
Hi,
Oh,
Kat, right?
Kim. You're, taller than I thought you would be.
When Alex wasn't at the airport, I thought I must have told him the wrong day. So I got a cab. Pretty sure the guy ripped me off, though. He probably saw an American and thought tourist. It's 106 euros.
Yeah, well, he's gonna pay for that. Come here.
Hey, nerd.
I think we can get you that player feature next week after the interview for sports news.
Look, maybe we could just do them both at the same time. They're only gonna ask me the same questions anyway.
Alex, you need to build a rapport with your journalists. Every answer you give them needs to feel like an exclusive. This relationship is key to strengthening your brand.
Alex! Alex, will you at least say hello to your sister?
Kat, we're trying to finalize
I
Alex's...
didn't know what What to think? Showing up at the airport, a foreign city, you nowhere to be seen. Didn't anybody in your entourage think to remind you?
Entourage. Mom, chill. I'll be done in a sec.
I will
catch up.
not chill. You need to sort your priorities out. Is it all of this? None of it's real, Alex. You think any of them would be here if your career ended tomorrow? Him? What about him? Family used to be everything to you. Remember that? Now you're just surrounding yourself with hangers-on. You believe in your own hype.
Catherine, I don't believe that this is warranted.
Hard about the next word you say to me. Come on, love. I don't want to have to look at these people anymore. Let's get you something to eat.
Mom! Yes, Karen.
Excellent.
It's like I don't even recognize my own son anymore.
That is not what I was expecting to see when I took off from LAX. I would never want all those people in my house.
Why can't Alex be more like you?
He's just doing what he needs to, I guess.
I owe you an apology.
No, it's Alex who should be saying sorry. Ditching me at the airport, ignoring me when I got here, that is on him.
No. I'm sorry.
I love my dad, but man, he's been a real idiot sometimes.
Great minds. Now, supper? Hope you like yam.
Could you just bring the car around here? I have an idea.
Set pieces. You all know the drill. Let's get to work. I gotta say, Kim,
It's always good to see international football, isn't it, Alan?
It is, and listen, as a player, when you're playing for your country, it's always a huge match, and whether it's a friendly, whether it's a competitive one, for these players, this is a big, big day.
Our game today sees Italy against United States. Let's check on the way Italy line up today. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
United States will line up like this. And a great chance to go in front. It's bounced back into play from the bar. And that will be a goal kick. In comes the challenge. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here to take the lead. Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Now Bonacea. Girelli. Room now out on the wing. Looking for teammates in the middle. Good work by the goalkeeper. And there's the interception. It's with Lloyd here. Alex Morgan. Well read by the defender. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Lindsay Horan. Attacking now. Able to make a good interception. Lindsay Horan now. Lloyd. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Well, the pressure paying off. It's an aimless clearance. Possession changes feet. Hunter. Comes in with a tackle. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike...
Shots on here. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Bonacea. Hunter. Now this looks promising. It's a very good interception. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Hunter. Heath. Good deep cross towards the far post. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Being closed down here. 2 more minutes to be played then, added time. Can pull it back here to set up a chance. They've broken through here with the first goal.
Might that just be the vital strike?
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. These two countries going at it hammering. This could be a problem for the referee in the second half because the rain is still lashing down. O'Hara. Heath. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. That's an excellent cross. Good clearance. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Opportunity in a wider area. It's a deep cross towards the back post. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Well, that's proper defending. They can't score from there. It's out of play. And done. Real chance. Hunter! That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
USA ready to make a switch. They can spread the play now. Real opening now. Good stop by the goalkeeper. And now they've got a corner on the attack again, the team that's leading by 1 goal. Corner played into the middle. Only part... Hunter! Well, incredibly, she got back and cleared it off the line.
Well, she deserves a huge pat on the back for that one. Great defending.
Spaced across the ball now. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. And in it goes. They've set it up well for the cross. And now the shot! Goalkeeper's done well. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. It's Razucci. Darting infield now. Now Morgan. Guiding it through. Just the keeper to beat. Hunter! Goalkeeper can only parry it. 2 in front now.
Well, keep the concentration and they've won this match, I think.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Morgan. And the attacking play coming from the United States. It's gone out for a throw. That's a brilliant challenge. And they've got it away from the danger. The throw for the USA. Well, that's what substitutes are for, to be used. And we've got one coming on now. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Cut out by the defender. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, we've only got 7 minutes remaining now. It's with Heath. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Could whip it in from here. Hunter, the shot's on. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. To the rescue again. That's a great interception. Hunter. Chance for the cross. Switch of emphasis going inside. Oh, that's good defending. Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. Now Krieger. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. There it is, the final whistle. Ready now to go into competitive action again, you would feel, having won this friendly.
Yeah, they look just about ready to me. They look fit and they've settled into a system that they look comfortable with.
Crossing. It's basic, but it's the most reliable way to create chances. Let's get to work. Good day of training all around.
Popular. Aw, you got my good side. Could have shopped out the drool, though.
Nice.
Still kind of feel like the noob.
I think you're doing all right so far.
I love Wi-Fi on the plane.
What's up?
School. I had to take half my exams early and then defer the rest until after the tournament.
Ouch. Real life. Did you pick a college yet? Tell me good news.
Well, I like the offers from Stanford and UCLA, but my dad wants me to take the one in Berkeley. He thinks the film and media program would be a good fit.
Smart guy?
Yeah.
But you know, it's so different now. There are tons of opportunities that weren't around when I was coming up. Going pro to high school is a real option. Makes you think.
So it all comes down to this. The final throw of the Garbage Hoop World Cup. It's all tied up at 36 apiece. Hunter steps up for the win.
Pressure's getting to her.
Yes!
Come on.
Who's that?
Hi. Dad.
Yeah. Harold, Kim around?
Dad.
Rematch later?
I wish. I've got to study.
Don't be late for the meeting. De Silva will have you riding shuttles all day.
Sir, yes, sir.
See, you're making friends.
Yeah, Alex is great.
Speaking of which, your brother called. Should make it for the knockout rounds.
Oh, if we make it that far.
You've already won by just being here. Remember that. Even if you lose, you've won.
I'm not just along for the ride, Dad.
Yeah, I get that. But don't go putting too much pressure on yourself. 17, Kim. You're still learning. You're still finding your way.
I just want to show people what I can do.
And you will. Just be patient.
It's never been my strong suit.
So, made your decision yet?
College?
Is there another decision?
Yeah. I mean, no. I've been thinking about it a lot, obviously, and Berkeley looks amazing.
Couldn't agree more.
But I was thinking, more wondering, I guess, what if I went pro? I was talking with Alex the other day, and she was saying there's tons
Pro?
of opportunities.
Where? What, that Seattle thing? I don't even think they were serious, Kim.
They wouldn't have talked to us if they didn't mean it.
They was just throwing a hat in early so they'd be top of your mind when you finish college. They aren't expecting you to entertain it. I doubt they want you to. You have to remember that this tournament isn't the be-all and end-all.
I have to go to my meeting now. Hello?
Clean contact, precise passes. We move the ball like we can, and we'll own possession for 90 minutes. Show me. I never get tired of... Eyes on me.
All right, bring it in.
We are the United States women's national team.
Yeah, we are.
The defending world champions. And that means that every other team in this tournament will be trying to take us down. But we're not going to let that happen. We are going to be more focused and more committed than any other team out there.
That's right.
We've gone with an experienced lineup. We don't have time for slip-ups, lapses of concentration, or sloppy play. Today is our statement of intent. Hunter, manager wants you on standby. You'll be our shot of adrenaline for tired legs. You got this, ladies.
Yeah, we got this. Let's go, let's show them. We got it.
Well, this is intriguing, but I think justifiable in the circumstances. Alan, 17-year-old Kim Hunter is going to make her World Cup debut from the bench.
Yeah, 2-0 up. They're looking fairly safe, aren't they, the US? And it is a good opportunity to blood the youngster, if you will, just to give her a taste of international football at this level.
It's with Heath. Hunter. And she returns the ball. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Hunter! Just working away to try and find an opening. Hunter! Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. Horton, being closed down here. Kirby. Stokes. Bright. Saw the pass come. This could be a chance. Cleared away by the defender. Hunter, and here's the shot. The shot gets blocked. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. And maybe the counter-attack is on here. Good interception. Can find some space here on the flanks. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. It should be! Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Well, this will be interesting. Changes now for both teams. A little bit tougher for Kim Hunter, I guess, because of the family name. Jim Hunter was a terrific footballer. When I was growing up, his name was resonating around the football world. And, of course, Alex Hunter. He's coping okay. How will Kim do, I wonder?
Well, she has got that support network, and I think the coach would have looked at her temperament, and he feels that she can cope with this stage with so much scrutiny on her. She's doing okay at the moment.
Excellent performance from the team. The supporters know that the job is pretty much done, and they're just loving it. I don't think we'll get... Morgan! Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Trying to get the ball in behind. Could get the ball into the box now. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Here's Taylor. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. It's good work between these two. That's a good spot by the defender. Bright. Here's Kirby. Duggan. Moore. Kirby. Hunter. Kim Hunter looking for a through ball now. Has to score. And the ball's in. It's a goal. Well, we're in the last few minutes now, and the die has been cast in this game, really. Now it's Steph Horton. Here's Taylor. To Moore. And shoots! Hit it hard, but not very true.
2 minutes of added time.
Real opening now. Well, it was a bit desperate, but what... Well, there is the final whistle. Getting the first game over with is always tricky, and the USA have done the job here. It looked pretty comfortable throughout, in truth. Attacking talent in the team, and maybe Kim Hunter will add a little bit more when she settles in. She's had her World Cup debut.
And I thought she did pretty well. Understandably, she didn't take too many risks. She played it safe, but she got some good touches of the ball, and she'll be looking forward, looking ahead now with a bit of confidence.
Kim, 17 years old, and you've just debuted in the World Cup. Incredible. How does that feel?
I was trying not to think about all that stuff, just concentrating on helping the team. I'm kind of learning as I go here.
What stood out most for you?
I was so happy we got the win. It was a great start to the tournament for us.
Now, given how big an occasion this is for you, is there a special someone back home you want to say hello to?
Maybe you have a question about the game?
Okay. Oh, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Kim Hunter, congratulations on your debut, and good luck in the next match.
Thank you.
I want to do a little ball control work today. We have the most talented players in the world. Let's make sure that getting the ball from us seems impossible. If you don't give me everything you've got in every sprint, then you are wasting my time and yours. Again. Hunter. Manager was impressed with you in the opening game. She wants you on the bench again next time out, okay? Just want to put too much pressure on you before you're ready. But remember, watch and learn. Even if you're not playing, take in everything you can.
Sure. But I was kind of hoping I might start. You know, really show you what I can do.
Manager's decision is final, Hunter.
Wrong call.
What? I don't think I heard you correctly, Hunter. Are you questioning the manager's decision?
No, I just thought I have more to bring to the team.
You know what? You have talent, Hunter, that's for sure. But the right attitude? Jury's out.
Coach, I wasn't trying
Back to your mark! You can thank Hunter for the next 5, ladies. On the U.S. women's national team, we give credit where credit is due. And today, Kim...
Coach, meeting's not for another hour, right?
It's not?
Yeah.
Oh. Keeping up with your schoolwork.
Yeah.
Can't be easy.
Been pretty intense. Listen, Coach, about yesterday, I'm so sorry.
So tell me, Hunter. Does the name Denise Daniels mean anything to you? She's part of the 2011 World Cup squad. 18-year-old from Detroit, unstoppable in the air. We used to call her the Wall. She was tipped to be the cornerstone of our defense for the next decade. Got sent home before the tournament even started for breaking curfew.
I've never heard of her.
Well, it's because she's making juice somewhere in San Francisco. We considered dropping you from the squad yesterday for questioning the manager. You know, you might think that I'm being hard on you, but it's only because I know how great you can be. You have all the talent in the world. It's why you're still here.
Thank you, Coach. I won't let you down.
Oh, and one more thing. The manager wants you to start in our last group game. Do or die. You wanted your chance.
Thanks, Coach.
Almost forgot.
Huh?
Team meeting. 1 hour.
Yep.
Carry on. Soccer is about possession, and we dominate possession with perfect ball control. Agree? So let's do some dribbling today. It's an honor to coach such a hard...
Hi there again, everyone. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, and we know you're enjoying the coverage of this Women's World Cup. It's been a terrific tournament already, and we have a splendid game in prospect here today. The final group match, USA take on Sweden.
Yeah, I mean, this is the business end of the group now, isn't it? And the Americans, they know 3 points will secure the place in the last 16, so just interesting to see how they go about trying to achieve that. Will they be aggressive, get on the front foot, or maybe a little bit more cautious?
Well, one interesting fact that we know already, maybe surprised, but Kim Hunter is in the squad, sub in the first game, didn't play in the second, and here she is starting.
Big call, isn't it? Big call after that rumoured disagreement between her and the coach, but they've obviously made up, and he feels that she's ready to go out there and really perform.
Just working away to try and find an opening. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Options now for the pass. Not going to go for that yellow card here. Just a free kick. It is good to see Kim Hunter playing, Alan, isn't it? We've read the stories about the supposed argument with the coach, and she was left out of the second game. But she's very young, and it looks as though it's been put behind her, whatever it was, and here she is doing what she can do on the pitch.
I don't know whether you just have to take the reports with a pinch of salt. At 17, are you going to start arguing?
The break is definitely on. Oh, she's been so brave here. Easily could have got a nasty facial injury, but she's got the ball and she's come up smiling. Jakobsen. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. They can be quick on the break now. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Hunter! Hunter! Good stop by the goalkeeper. It's a corner. In goes the corner. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Cleared away by the defender. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Supporting player alongside. Good idea. Pass not executed with enough subtlety, really. The run was a good one. Cut out by the defender. Eriksson. Will it be a throw now after the tackle? Jakobsen. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. To take the lead. They've broken through here with the first goal.
Might that just be the vital strike?
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Throw for the USA. Now it's Rapinoe. Short. Abidal Kemper. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Well, that will be the goalkeeper's ball, as they tried to get a runner in behind the opposition's defensive line. United States winning the ball back. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Hunter! Hunter! Two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration, and they've won this match, I think.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Now Rubinson. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Heath. Hunter. Made the challenge well. Just read the intentions of the... Well, so far so good as the half. We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture. Hannah Fulkerson. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Hunter! And here's the shot. Ambitious play again. They want more. Sembrant. Seger. And that's good support as they build this attack. Horan. Hunter. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Good looking build-up, but it rather petered out. Wonder if there's an injury involved here, maybe a bit of fatigue, Alan, but she's going to go off, but really enjoyed watching her play.
Oh, she's got a lot of quality about her, and we saw it all during the course of her performance out here.
Hunter! Here is Lindsay Horan. Needs to be careful here. It's part of the plan here to try and now the shot! That's going to be a corner. Swung in from the corner. It's Sauerbrunn! Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Heath. Lindsay Horan now. Going forward well. Hunter. And shoots! Oh, charged down. Space to try and hit it now. Very good defending, reading the danger and blocking it away. Eriksson. USA's ball, it's their throw. There's some movement in the dugout. Going to get a change here. Heath. Hunter. Morgan. Trying to unlock the defence with that through ball, Kim Hunter. Goalkeeper hangs on. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Frustrating for them, really. That was the opportunity to play on the break, but it's broken down. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. It's a weak cross, really, not getting past the first defender. Neatly intercepted. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Out in front of goal. The throw for the USA. Action on the USA bench. A change coming up. Megan Rapinoe. Well, they can play with a certain amount of relaxation now in these latter stages because they are going through whatever the news is from elsewhere, unless there's an almighty slip-up.
It is about managing the game, managing the situation, doing the basic things right, not giving the opposition any encouragement now.
Almost done for the team. Don't think for the supporters, who want to keep singing.
Yeah, I think a few of them will be out on the town tonight after this performance and win.
Well, it's easy here for the keeper. Well, just over 84 minutes gone, 6 minutes left on my watch. Good challenge. Heath. Guiding the pass through. In for Kim Hunter to bear down on goal. And the ball's in, it's a goal! Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams. Jakobsen. Blackstenius. 3 minutes to be added on. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Heath. Hunter. It's been a good day for the USA ladies today. They are through. The full-time whistle confirms that. And the group stages are tough. And you build momentum through the tournament. And the signs are, Alan, that this is a team to watch out for in the knockout stages.
Yeah, I think they are one of the favourites to lift the trophy in a couple of weeks' time. And they showed their experience out there today, I think. Just in not getting carried away by the moment, focusing on the job.
And we'll be bringing you all the coverage of those knockout games, of course, live here on EA TV. Hunter! Good stop by the goalkeeper.
I am standing here with 17-year-old Kim Hunter, who has just scored her first World Cup goal. Kim, how did that feel?
I was stoked. But you know what? It felt like I was doing what I was supposed to do. Like it was all happening the way it was supposed to. You know what I mean?
Well, I've never scored at a World Cup, so no, I don't know what you mean.
I guess you wouldn't. It was awesome.
Awesome. Great. Thank you, Kim.
No, thank you.
This record is intended to help you check your playing equipment without the use of measuring instruments, and remembering that the ultimate aim is to produce sound which is completely acceptable to the listener.
I'm tired of fate fortunes being sold. We're tired of my tires burning rubber on the road.
Mademoiselle.
Thank you.
Et monsieur.
Thank you.
Mon plaisir.
This place is ridiculous.
Oh, you can thank your brother for that. He sorted this table, room, or his people did. He's got himself some nice.
Yeah, sure does.
Well, congratulations are in order. My daughter in the World Cup knockout stages. It's a different game now.
You can save the pep talk, Dad. I get enough of those from De Silva.
I didn't mean to insult you, Kim. I was just caught off guard, is all. You have to admit it's a pretty massive change of heart not going to college. What if Seattle didn't work out? What if
All I wanted to do was talk about it. Just see. And all you could do is knock me down. Now I know how Alex felt.
Kim, please.
I'm sorry.
It's your life, Kim. Your career, your choice. We can still talk about it if you want to. Just try not to get too dazzled.
I know you're just looking out for me. But I'm not you, Dad. I have a shot to do something special, to be someone special. You have to let me go.